Hey everybody, John here, and today I'm going to go over the Amazon Basics single monitor display mounting arm. If you're like me, you were looking for a solution for your monitors to get them off of your desktop, have more room underneath. I've got one of these monitor displays installed over here. If I can come over here, you'll see I've already got it installed. So what I'm going to do in this video is install a second one, show you how it works and how to adjust the tension, because that's the first thing that you're going to notice is that when you get these out of the box, the tension is too soft and the monitor will just drop. These are two 32-inch curved AOC monitors that are fairly new. Love them, got those locally. They're kind of heavy, so definitely I was looking for an arm that was strong enough to hold these and give me a lot of mounting options and everything, but there's a couple of tricks to it. Second one arrived today. Here's what it looks like when you get it in the box. Let's just check it out. I just opened it up. So we've got the mid arm right here, and you'll notice there's a little, I don't know, tray here that holds the wires, which is really nice. Put it in, snaps in, that holds the wires. Here's a cover, and some tools. We're not going to need any special tools for this, which is really great. There's some thumb screws here that we're going to use that I already used on the other monitor. Whoops, dropping everywhere. I'll edit that out, I guess. And here's what those look like. So we can start by getting that out, and there's a couple of other pieces we're going to need. Some zip ties. I can't believe they put zip ties in the bag, but they did. Take the top off. Here is the clamping base. It's really well made. This is really sturdy steel. And there's the clamping mechanism. Now, you'll notice that the steel part here that clamps underneath the desk is kind of small. And with these heavy monitors, especially if I bring them out, I noticed it was torquing the desk a little bit. This is a desk that I built myself. This is stranded bamboo. It's really, really strong, but to spread out the forces, what I did is I cut a piece of wood, and that just drops in like that. And that gives me a little extra surface area so it doesn't torque the desk as much. Now, if that doesn't give you enough thickness, you can also drop the bracket. There's 3 separate mounting holes there to give you more room, but the out of the box middle holes work great for me. Put that in, and then that just fits the top of the thickness of my desktop there. So we can take this and we can go ahead and put that on the back. And I've got this all the way out. Yep, lined up. Put that underneath. Put this on, and there's my base. Now all I have to do is line it up a little bit and turn the star screw handle here, no tools or anything, and it is going to be really strong as long as this is tight. All right, base is on. That's all it took. No tools at all. Next step, we'll take the mid arm, just slides on there. That's it. Moves around. Again, that tray can pop out. There is a screw on the back where you can prevent this from spinning, but I just leave that alone and so that I have flexibility and never had any problems with it. Okay. Next step is third and last part of the arm. This is your standard VC mount that goes on the back of pretty much every monitor, and there's a very strong spring in there, as you can see. So what do? Well, you know that the logo is going to be up, so this has to go to the back of the monitor, and that's going to give us our spring-loaded tension. Now, if you look right in here, that is your tension screw. That is your tension screw. So if you have a large monitor like what I'm doing here, 32-inch monitors, you have to tighten that or else the whole arm will droop. We don't have to do that yet. We can wait until we get a little bit closer, but let's put that arm on the monitor. Done this before. As long as we're careful, we'll be fine. I'm putting this down gently on the carpet. Okay. There's a little button on the back of this monitor. Press it, and off comes the VESA mount. So there's our standard mount. All right, and then the next thing we'll need is now this is just because of the monitors I'm using, Phillips head screwdriver, and we will take these out. And they provide these in case you end up needing them for some kind of mount, but we're going to use the thumb screws that came with the arm. So these come out, pretty straightforward, kind of a small head to it. Number 3, almost, and number 4. All right, and little manual turning, and number 4 is out. Great. So now, just take our arm, check our orientation a little bit here, make sure we're doing it right. Again, we want the lettering up, right? So we're just gonna put that VESA plate right on there. Lines up. And then no tools required, just screw in the thumb screws. I do these diagonally just to make sure everything's lined up. Okay, third one. And the last one. Couldn't be easier than that. Lift it up. It's kind of a heavy display, gonna be careful not to hurt it. Line this up. Okay, now notice, I've got it on there and look, it droops. See that? It falls down. So that's not good, right? So I'm gonna add a little bit of tension to that. And in your bag of parts, shoot, where did I put it? In our bag of parts, oh, here it is. In our bag of parts, you have this T-handle, which works really well for this. So we're just gonna cut that, pull out the T-handle, hex wrench, and a little bit of work here. I'm gonna raise this up, put it in there, and just tighten her up. 8, 4, 5, 6, 8. Now I'm just doing this so I can feel it kind of give me some force back so that it's working. Give me tension. And there we go. Nice and strong now. See, is it too tight? No. Is it holding? Yes. Perfect. That's all it took. And this gives me a tremendous amount of desk space back. So that's what we're looking for. That's what the big benefit is. And yes, you can turn it all the way, 90 degrees, awesome. Turn it all the way back. It's not gonna droop. You can always adjust it more if we need to. Adjust your glare angle. Life is good, beautiful. 2 32-inch curved monitors, and we get all of our desk space back. So I say go for it. It's a great value. The price is really good. It's built like a tank, easy to set up. That took minutes. So hope this review helped you. See ya.